So, people love to mod games, whether that's adding their favorite characters, legitimately improving things that need it, or just for the funny. Cars is a franchise that's kind of known for the absurdity, so there's a lot of mods that add cars into things. So we're doing something a bit different than I normally do for these videos on Ty's channel, because mine are always scripted, so you all get to see me unscripted. I am so sorry. We're gonna be starting with a perfectly normal Sonic Frontiers save. This is the way God intended this game to be played. So this is one of the mods that inspired me to make this video. Someone modded in McQueen. This isn't even like a major thing in a bunch of Sonic games either. This was like one of the only ones I could find it in. Someone just really wanted to do this for some reason. And honestly, like, it's weird playing it because, like, Sonic in this game controls just enough like a car to where it feels kind of natural, but also really doesn't. Like, just look at him trying to attack. I'm pretty sure this is the model from Cars 2, like the PC version, which I think the PC version is just a port of the Wii version for some reason. I think that's why it doesn't have the DLC. So yeah, this thing is really funny to me, and I don't know why it was made, but I love it. So for this, I was going to try and get to the first boss fight. I don't actually know if McQueen replaces Super Sonic. I haven't gotten that far in this playthrough. I was gonna try and get it there before recording, but then I realized I don't like this game very much. So, like, yeah, I like Sonic a lot. I like a lot about Frontiers, but yeah, even like. Yeah, the camera just breaks because of this. His blank stare makes everything so much funnier. The way it just clips through his eyes. Oh my god, we're gonna get a real-time cutscene with Sage. At least I thought it was Sage. No, it's the boss. Yeah, so McQueen is obviously a lot longer and wider than Sonic. So, yeah, the camera freaks out a little bit while doing this mod, and that's a recurring thing in mods that replace models with stuff like McQueen.
I guess that's one of the
like,
Titans keeping Amy trapped.
If you see a mod with like Thomas the Tank Engine, they're usually like it. The way his eyes just break.
You leave immediately.
She
Where'd
knows
you
he's
come
not
from?
the one that's supposed to
Were
be
you
there.
trapped too?
Do not approach the Titan.
Sorry, kid, but I got
Oh my god. This is my first time seeing an in-game cutscene in this with this mod. Like I said, I wanted to get to the Supersonic fight with this guy, cause like I wanted to see Supersonic Lightning McQueen while like doing QTEs while like Undefeatable is blaring in the background. But yeah, I don't feel like putting in a couple hours to get there. It's fine. We still get to fight it. It worked out. Me forgetting how this game worked helped. I got an achievement. I played this once on PS5. He doesn't even fit in his hand. Oh my god. He's dead. Him, like, squashed and stretched. He looks like McQueen when he's, like, after the crash in Cars 3. Oh my god. The camera just doesn't know what to do with this.
Okay. I'm not taking that thing down the traditional way. I'm gonna need the Chaos Emeralds. And maybe a little bit of luck.
The way McQueen's eyes are just, like, plastered on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, one thing I love, okay, when you go up, like, these things, he just, like, stretches. And, like, when you're grinding on rails, it feels so weird playing this. But McQueen controls just enough like a car. Dang it. Okay, I will say, this is the worst thing about this game to me, is, like, I would just want to get to the next point, and then... Look at the way he spins! Because, like, he's meant to be on an axis. It's so good. It is so good. This is... Now this is beautiful. Look at this majestic animation. I think this is what video games were made for. So on to a game I do like playing. I love fighting games, and Mugen is basically an engine where you can add whatever characters you want. It's really customizable. And a lot of people make custom characters. You can get everything from Homer Simpson to Tom Hanks. And yeah, someone added Lightning McQueen. This is just straight up his sprites from the GBA game, and it is amazing. Like, just look at this. Look at this. And, like, he actually has a fully formed moveset and everything. It's... So I made an arcade ladder. We're going through all of it. I customized it for this channel. There's 3 of my own, 3 that I think fit Ty, and a final boss. Unfortunately, McQueen is the only car I could find, or Car's character I could find. There was someone that made a Mater, but it literally is just a static sprite that I don't think has any movesets. It's just a picture. Oh god. Yeah! Yeah, you can call Doc as an assist and Mater. What? I've actually never seen this. But it's okay, she got ran over, she died. Like, so a lot of people make, like, joke characters in this game. That is one of the most common things. Making, like, really overpowered or really broken characters. But McQueen actually is just, like he has a genuine moveset. He has supers, which I've done a couple of. That's what the big run over moves are. So how the game works, every character can have, like, different movesets and stuff. McQueen is basically each button and a quarter circle forward and back motion on the, stick, which is basically, like, a default, kind of the most basic fighting game input, is a different move. I am losing bad. He doesn't have very good normals. Every one of his, like, if you just hit a button, every one of his attacks is just this little, like, moving forward. Because, like, he's a car, to be fair. And he also can't grab, which is pretty important in a fighting game, because, like, when you're blocking, or an opponent is just blocking everything, you grab them to get away. But McQueen can't do that because he doesn't have hands. But he can still throw hands, am I right? This is the sort of mod I love the most because, like, it's not just a simple model swap. Like, someone was like, okay, what moves would McQueen have? When he flashes his headlights and ka-chows, he revs forward like a charge. All the forward ones are, the charge, I think. I'm trying to get to level 3 because he has some, the bar in the top corner, because he has some very good supers. I love the engine rev. McQueen really is a character in... I did the wrong input! Come on! Get him, Doc! We know where this takes place in the lore! I think his voice clips are all taken from the games. Come on, hit me one more time. Oh no, not like that! Not like that! Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna finish her. We can use the level 3 in the next round. This is beautiful. Floating like a butterfly, stinging like a beamer. Yeah, so we're representing that Uptown Funk! It's Dark Kermit when he gets hit, his color changes back! So yeah, I'm representing Ty's, friend here, Uptown Funk, who I've also done, videos for. I think Mater just jumps down and gives him a heart attack like in Mater in the Ghost Light. Yeah, so it turns out Kermit's a bit of a pushover. I really would have thought he would have been better at throwing hands. Uptown Funk has got to put a better fight. I think that break has made him go a bit soft. Ty would never. Yeah, if you can't tell, I customized all the, this game is surprisingly in-depth. You can customize all the characters and everything. I've added, stages for everyone. Kermit was on Street Fighter Alpha 2's Field of Fate! Alright, so one thing I wanted to do with this is, every year, and every video I edit for Ty, I end up sneaking in some anime thing. So that's why, Kodata, Sailor Moon, and one other character are here. This stage is called Fetus of God, and it is the final boss stage from Darkstalkers 3, which is an amazing fighting game. I wholly recommend. It's on, the Capcom Fighting Collection. God, I keep instinctively doing the, yeah, I tried to pick music that hopefully wouldn't get copyrighted. If it does, I'm sorry. Alright, Konata, you need to die. No! Ah! Yeah, so like I said, this is... Go get him, Doc. Like I said, this stage is called Fetus of God. Cars 4 is looking wild, am I right, chat? I'm not gonna screw up again. Dang it, I need to actually land that! I say I'm not gonna screw up, but then I immediately screw up. Oh my god. But yeah, one thing that McQueen is hard to play as a bit, because when you get trapped in a corner like that, there isn't really anywhere to go. He has a super jump, but it's a bit finicky. There's Frank! That's what I was trying to do! It's just a picture of the die cast. Whoever made... I don't know who made this. I found it on Mugen Archive, which is like... Well, it's what it sounds like. It's an archive of Mugen characters from over the years. And, like, he's surprisingly well thought out, is the thing. But yeah, now I'm fighting my profile picture. My avatar. Or what my avatar is based on. On the Dragon Ball World Tournament stage. McQueen couldn't win another Piston Cup, so he's going for the World Tournament! I think Lightning McQueen could beat Goku. I don't have Goku on this roster, but I imagine he could. Ah, man, I was trying to... That was level 1. He has a super, I'll spoil it now, that's a Tractor Stampede. And that's the one I've been trying to do, but I can't... I haven't been able to land it. There goes Frank! Oh my god. I got stuck in the corner. Doc never touched a wall, unless he wanted to. I messed up the quote. I messed up the quote. What is even the point of existing? See, in Love Live, this character doesn't actually use any of these abilities. This is, I think it's based off an abridged series where she's like a yandere? I don't know. But like, it's the only version of her out there. Oh god. Oh my god, that's just so much chip. Is this the end of Lightning McQueen? That's a cheap combo, but it's surprisingly good. Yeah, I like to think this is gonna be the plot of Cars 4. They just enter a fighting tournament for some reason. Who do you think would do best in a fighting tournament, like in Cars? I feel like Mater has an inherent advantage because of the hook. Obviously, Frank would be OP. Monster McQueen! Like I said, this moveset is like weirdly well thought out. Yep. Boss time. It's inevitable! So this is Thanos from Marvel vs. Capcom. I didn't know he had a color that looks like Magneto. Him being red is pretty fitting for fighting McQueen, though. Oh god, his AI is aggressive. I might have to tone down the sound. He's based on Capcom's Marvel Superheroes game where he was the final boss. And yeah, he's pretty inevitable. Yeah. Turns out Thanos' truck can't win the Piston Cup! Imagine if in Endgame, when like the Cap stands up and then he hears "on your left," and then you just hear "ka-chow," and Lightning McQueen just runs Thanos over. I think it would be cinema. This is the new Cars game we deserve. Like when Disney was like, yeah, we're canceling Disney Infinity, you have like 2 months or whatever to make a Cars game before Cars 3 comes out. Instead of Driven to Win, they should have just made a fighting game. Like, I would play it. I would main cruise in a fighting game. Or Tomater. I feel like Guido would be pretty cracked. But yeah, now it's the true final boss time! You thought it was Thanos, but no! McQueen has to overcome the previous champion, Peter Griffin. Yes, I set the music to be Metal Sonic's theme from Sonic Heroes. This is actually a spin-off to the upcoming Sonic Cinematic Universe. Yeah, compared to Thanos, Peter Griffin is a bit of a pushover. We did it! Lightning McQueen is the new fighting game champion. Or is he? There's one more character. The final boss. That's right, folks! It's Ty's waifu herself, Tharja! So she's a little overpowered. You know how I was saying McQueen is a fairly balanced character, all things considered, for Mugen? This is what a not balanced character looks like. It's, Tharja from Fire Emblem, just as Perfect Cell. She has a move where occasionally she will start a match with a quote that's "You're already dead," and your health bar just starts at 0. Like, you immediately die as soon as the match starts. There are characters in this game without, like, hitboxes. You can't hit them normally. Like, they literally do not have the coding for a fighting game character, like, where you can hit them. A perfect Tharja can still kill them. It is not how characters are supposed to work. See, she just did it! She just did it! It takes the game a minute to catch up. Ty's waifu is too strong. This is how Cars 3 should have ended. McQueen shows up at the last race, and then instead of Jackson Storm, Perfect Tharja is there. It's Tharja from Fire Emblem, just as Cell from DBZ. So yeah, mods can get pretty crazy.